Greetings from Cuyahoga Falls. My name is Jehovah. Welcome to War of Rights. It's Saturday, and that means we're watching the UEC and another one of their fine battles. So thank you to everyone in the UEC for letting me once again attend in spectator mode. Today's battle is the Pry House. See what we got here. 14th Louisiana and 8th Florida. That recap from last week. And 2nd Delaware and 8th Alabama. All right, the Alabama German Legion. So this should be interesting. See, the Confederates are slightly outnumbered, not by much. So we'll see how that goes. Since this is at the Pry House, this is not a historical battlefield. It was on the battlefield, of course, but this is actually George McClellan's headquarters. A lot of people say that the reason Robert E. Lee was able to make better judgments and better movements with his men throughout the day was because he was closer to the battlefield. Excuse me. And if you want to get an idea, this may not be completely historically accurate because the developers have to do some things with the map because, you know, it just is so large, and action just didn't occur in some places and it did in others. But the smoke in the background, you can see that is the Mama farm on fire way off in the distance. So some people say had McClellan been a little closer to the action, he might have been able to see things happening a little more quickly. But that's only one of the terrible things you could say about George McClellan.
Even
counting down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, los.
Sponge! Sponge!
There you go. Getting ready to go here. And 8th Alabama getting in the row. They're going to have a wall on each side of themselves. 2nd Delaware moving as well.
Rifles right.
Rifles right.
March. At a double.
At a double quick. Forward.
So it looks like Oswald's in command today.
Barfalls into line.
March.
Yep, they're wanting to guard that left side. You can already see the Confederate flag in the distance there. That's 14th Louisiana. They're on the fence. Let's see how 8th Florida is going to approach this. All right, they're right with them. 8th Florida coming to the road here. Oh, Hogg's just taking it right at him. Look at this. Oh, my God, 8th Alabama. 8th Alabama already on top of their game. Those fucking guys are deadly. 8th Florida's like, get the hell out of here. We need some cover. Jesus, that's one volley.
Not many of us did. Holy shit. Yeah, we're going to have to wait for our boys to get back.
Hogg's like, yeah, we're going to have to wait.
Oh, yeah, over there, yeah. Up on the right face.
Right
face.
I don't know if the 14th saw that or not.
Where's the artillery at?
So 8th Alabama sending an early sign here. They mean business. They always do, of course. And let's see what this artillery is going to do. Pushing the gun up.
Dawaj, dawaj, dawaj.
There's Angry.
No chyba, że dwóch
Panie kapralu, wszystko się da. Proszę pchać.
Kurwa mać. Synu, ruszaj się. Ty szmato
Dobra.
działa. Ja pierdolę.
Dobra, jebać,
O,
walimy
widzę ich flagę.
They've got an angle on the 8th Alabama. Oh, look at the Delaware over there already firing onto the 14th.
Ale nie,
Polskie działa.
So the 14th's engaged. They've got a fence here. God, the Delaware. Look at the bodies. These fucking guys, dude, are meaning business. They looks like they lost a few of their own. Closer to spawn are the Yankees here, of course, defending.
At a double.
Defending.
March.
At the double quick. Forward.
And 8th Alabama on the move. Look at this. Getting a flank on the 14th. I was going to say, they're kind of ignoring the 8th Florida. That's dangerous. 8th Florida got him in range. I don't know if they got anybody from that distance. I love the aggressive play, though.
Double ranks.
Greenberg in command.
Und jetzt Sachland. Schön.
Wer steht da? Reload arms.
Man, I don't know how to say that name.
Einheit rechts
Hey, there's
am
our boy
Zaun verschiebt es
P.
mit in die
Lasma.
Mitte.
Alles klar.
Second
Oder
Lieutenant
links am Zaun meine ich. die
Tibaru.
Ja, ich sehe es. Wenn ihr schießen könnt,
I don't know how to say that. I apologize, man. Maybe you can help me out in
Im
the
Südwesten steht
comments.
die Einheit am Zaun. Die könnt ihr erwischen.
Ja, links ist auch noch einer.
I'm gonna call him Tiber.
Geht auf die rechte, geht erstmal auf die rechte.
Nur auf Befehl feuern.
So no Greenberg today,
Fire bei Ranks machen, ja.
but old Tiber looks like
Nein,
he's
Ezio leitet Feuer. Das hab ich
he's
gesagt.
being aggressive. I like it. And you can see some of the Floridians, some of the Louisiana there.
First rank. Aim.
Oh, volley coming in. They got a couple of them.
Fire.
You see guys scurrying around. That's the 14th, getting in the middle of the road here.
Second rank, die stehen auf der Straße. Second
Melder
rank
zu
You
A.
see the 8th Alabama firing by ranks.
Second
Können Sie jetzt
rank.
flankieren.
Gives them a lot of firing power.
Reload, second rank.
See the 14th doing some peekaboo there.
Nine.
Came out, took a
Third
shot,
rank,
snuck
wieder
back
auf
out.
die Richtung Südwest.
First rank reloaded.
Haven't seen any artillery come out of Angry yet. I'm surprised by that.
First rank.
First rank. Fire.
But I think they want to shoot at Tim and the other artillery rather than focus on the infantry. I think you'd want to get on that infantry as quickly as possible, especially with the 8th Alabama in the road like this.
Geschossen hat.
These guys don't give a shit, man. Look at them, standing there like men.
Second rank, take your aim.
Florida's doing the same
First
there.
rank loaded.
Second rank. Fire.
See a lot of wood splinters on that one.
Links von Ihnen, also links
First
vorne.
rank, take your aim.
All right, I finally heard an artillery shot there.
Hold face. Company make ready.
God.
Ready. Take aim. Take aim.
The 14th doing that peekaboo stuff. See how effective. They knocked a few of them down. Can they get out before they get shot at? Yeah, they did.
Company double quick full march.
Double quick forward.
All right, Hog's on the move. He can't. This man is not going to set still. He doesn't have a lot of guys with him this week. That's a call to arms. If you like these battles and you've got a European time zone, all of these companies would love to have you sign up and fight.
Push up and use the hill as cover.
This game is a lot more fun when you have good leadership, and the UEC is lousy with it. Good leadership all over the board, so any of these companies would love to talk to you. If you're interested, if you're new to the game, or hell, if you're just thinking about, do I want to buy this game, the answer is yes.
I don't know.
And like I said, you got a European time zone, man.
It's not boosting my morale.
I would strongly recommend joining one of these companies.
Company
You can see how good they are.
Full march, right to left.
So Hogg's moving his boys up the fence line. I expected this, of course. They want to get as close to the Alabama as they can and still maintain cover.
Line it up, line it up. Line it up and kneel, line it up and kneel.
Company. Fire.
company rise up.
All right, 14th's coming up just on the other side, so they're doing it. They're leapfrogging all the way up this fence.
Bike ready.
And they want to pin the 8th Alabama in that road.
Faster, ladies. Come on.
You can see they're being effective. Big hole knocked in 8th Alabama there. And Hogg feels that that's far enough. And Alabama said, to hell with that road, they're getting out of there. So Alabama in the field, they're going to leave the other side of the wall to the Delaware.
Schießt knapp über die Grasnarbe. Oder
Also ich sie zuletzt gesehen habe, die
The
waren
Confederate attack up there is effective. Old James Ryan hiding behind a tree with a flag.
Ja, sieht sie teilweise.
I don't blame him. That's actually a good strategy.
Take your aim.
Die stehen noch immer da, die stehen noch immer da.
Company. Fire.
Under a volley from the Florida.
About base, about base.
Okay.
Didn't even flinch.
Gerade auf der
auf der anderen Seite.
Direkt
Ja, ich bin gerade erst gespawnt.
Okay, super. Alles klar.
Stein, du hast links eine Linie. Südosten. Wir stehen zwar hier so ein bisschen in der Kuhle, ich weiß aber nicht, was die anderen
Meldung, wir haben auf die andere Straßenseite rüber.
See the Delaware, they can see the 14th. 14th's larger than they are, and they're getting smaller every volley here. Oswald doing what he can to keep his men together.
Sie sind drüber, sie haben die Straßenseite
Ja,
gewechselt,
ich
sind
sehe
jetzt
es.
auf der Straße.
Wir machen das auch gleich.
Oh, and the 14th being aggressive. Look at this. Coming straight up. Delaware in danger. They're getting out of there. They saw it before I did, of course. All right, using the wall as cover. Still taking a heavy volley here.
Second Delaware, fire at will.
And you hear the fire at will. I was going to say, I lost to Florida, but I think they're both on the same side. I was giving that credit to the 14th, but that was actually the 8th Florida up there doing that.
On the wall!
And here we go, on the wall. Now the 8th Alabama have their backs to the Confederate artillery.
Over the sun wall.
Left, Mark.
Over the
Can they be effective?
On your feet.
Cut against. Against.
Over the stone wall.
Second thing.
Oh my God, they leapt across the road. Look at this. 14th Louisiana came across the road, got on the flank, and they've got the charge in effect. Here they come. 14th Louisiana flooding into the 8th Alabama. There's just not a lot of blue bellies here. 2nd Delaware wants to come in and help. But they've got a handful of 8th Florida. And here come the Floridians. Not much left of the Delaware now, so the Confederates have pushed the Union off the road. They've taken command of the point of contention. And they're still running. Flag bearers running for their lives. 2 of them. Ryan. Grote. Keep running. Don't look back. They made it. Oh, God. They chased them all the way to spawn. So a great attack by the Confederates here.
Rebel coming, rebel.
That ain't easy to do against these Union regiments. Look at all of the Alabama lying dead in that road. Bunch of brave men. Bunch of brave dead men. But you see the lines going red. Still early in the battle. 29 minutes left to go. I don't think the Union's sweating it too bad. But Hogg wants these guns. Look how close up Tim has got these guns. Oh my God, they're running right into the guns. But here he is. Hogg's got out the pistol. Oh, and he's shot dead. Another shot going off. But the Union artillerists, they know they've got to run for it. 8th Florida coming through, sweeping out the guns. So early in the battle, Confederates looking good. We got a counterattack. 19:55 on the clock. And you hear the rebel yell. Both units still battle ready. Plenty of time left in this battle. There's your 14th Louisiana. They're moving straight up to the point. They want to hold it if they can. And Hogg and the boys pulling back. It'd be really cool if Angry could get up here to these guns. I don't know if he knows that this has happened, that the Confederates have taken the guns, but they could turn these things around and be right up in the Union's face. But Tim's still got some guns back there. But old McClellan didn't expect the Confederates to be knocking on his door like this. All right, 14th, right back at it again. 8th Alabama out in the open.
No, we have.
No,
We have more tickets. I know what to do.
Alright.
Reload, boys.
give us
Permission
a
to
sheet
shoot, sir?
Yeah, fire at will.
Fire
Fire at will.
All right, here the fire at will command.
Some of their numbers.
Shot at the belly, boys. Shot at the
Oh,
belly.
shit.
Ollie's about to come in.
Yeah, they're fighting.
Oh, Lord. 8th Florida already in action as well. They got the 2nd Delaware coming back up this side.
Come on.
And Hogg and the boys getting back a little bit further.
Bypass right, march. Company halt, right.
Repositioning here.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have
I'm saying like
they're
information
just
going.
moving to the left more. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. Just load quickly, boys.
Let's fix this double line.
And you hear the rebel yell.
I like the kind of look
The Union's now engaged, but Tim's got his guns back. Look at this. Hog is in big trouble right here. I don't know if they realize it or not, or if they're shooting at the guns. But Tim's boys are real good. And this could be a bloody mess. Oh, raked him with canister though. They didn't hit him with an exploding shell. Only a couple guys go down. Oh my God, Delaware with a volley.
Fire.
Louisiana's still over there.
Reload. Keep it quiet in the ranks, boys. Let's not get too excited.
Ooh, more canister rake.
Yeah, they're missing us. They're missing us. After we've loaded, we're gonna move. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we have to.
It's the second cannon.
I think I'm afraid the next shot is gonna hit.
Yeah, we're gonna move after the load.
Mm.
Company right face, double quick.
He's like, after the next volley, but he ain't going to lose that many more men, so he's moving now. 8th Alabama creeping their way up.
Company halt, left face.
They're up in the trees.
Finish your loads, boys.
The cannons.
Hog using the walls as cover.
Behind me again, Hoffman.
Always. I always have your back.
Spilka got the flag.
You can wish for not dropping the
Delaware, aggressive. Look at him coming up.
Company,
I
double
don't
quick
want to
forward
get
march. Double quick forward march.
Oh, a huge volley by the Alabama. Hogs bracing straight up to the face of the Delaware. Shot dead. Another one shot dead. They're on the charge, but you hear the huzzah. Can they do it again? Can they push the Union off? There's a lot of Yankees this time. Oh, more fire coming in.
Keep firing in front of you.
Shit. I think
That's a killer right there. Look at this man. Watch out, Hoffman. He's already killed two.
Get him, Hoffman. Nice.
Friendly.
Pal Matt's after him.
Don't kill me, don't kill me.
All right, so Yankees being very aggressive. Hey, Hardy, welcome back to the channel, man. I appreciate you being here.
I did.
Oh my God, just getting raked by the 8th Alabama here.
Farm boys.
So the Alabama really putting a heavy fire on these Confederates. You can see the smoke really building up here.
Loaded.
But they got to get away from that artillery any way they can. Oh, here comes a volley.
Let's go. Fire! Einfach hinterher, double quick. Nichts drauf machen, einfach. Get your reloads in.
So still pretty early in the match. The Union has 14 minutes to take this point back.
Hold up.
Both units are engaged. Canister fire still coming in, not being very effective. Because of the wall, the Confederates do not want to give up this spot. They just don't want to do it. Hog and the boys back over. I think they've had enough of that damn artillery shit. Hog's like, every time I run in first, I get killed. So I'm going to step back, let my men do some shit. Oh, look at the pistol work by Hog. Gotta get him into the dueling competition, man. Oh my God. Man, the ragdoll on these things are really, really funny sometimes. Yeah, so we're doing a competition with dueling pistols. If you're interested in that, contact me. You don't have to be an officer. But we're going to make a bracket. We've already had 3 rounds. I haven't announced winners yet. We're going to have a winner bracket and a loser bracket. So should be interesting. See the 8th Alabama and the 2nd Delaware both pulling up on the 14th Louisiana. So the Hog and the boys have to get in here, do some help. They're going right in on the flank. But here come the Alabama. Flank my ass. They're going straight after him. Alabama. Florida trying to use the wall as cover. Hog still standing. It's a bloody mess, but they've done it again. They've held off another charge by the Alabama. Of course, the walls help.
Fucking great job, Ed. Hey, Florida, fall back on me. Oh, double ranks on my left, hey, Florida.
Ranks on the left.
Get your loads in.
Yeah, 8th Florida's doing a great job today with those charges, surviving against really being outnumbered there.
Gonna give them a volley, boys.
Hold the ground. Load.
Yeah, so it's pistols first, and if you run out of bullets, it goes to swords. But it's
Them good.
so far so good. We got 3 battles in, so I'm gonna try to get some more.
Holy shit.
Can't see.
Fire.
So heavy suppression there.
Company over the stone wall.
Good. They're gonna flank us.
And Florida got their dander up today. They see the Delaware down in that little hole there.
Right.
But they've got to be aware. 8th Alabama's going to be coming back real quick.
Oh shit.
Artillery raking the guys, but not a lot of guys getting killed, just heavy suppression.
Company right face, double quick full march.
Yeah, Hog knows he doesn't have to be that far up. Only 12 minutes to go, man. These Union boys had better get their asses in gear. Man, Louisiana plays way too much music. Although that was probably okay. I gotta be careful with copyrights, because YouTube will just cancel your ass. So Hog sees the Tim and the boys down on the guns, and he wants to try to protect himself as much as possible.
Everybody will be on my left.
Look at him, covered in blood.
Two lines, bros.
There we go.
Come on.
Fix it up.
Go to the second row. Oh my god.
The Union was
Yeah, look to the right, boys. There you go.
Stop it. You're fading behind. Bullshit.
Oh, Joe.
Hog's looking for the 8th Florida.
Yeah, they're behind. They're using the cannons at their spawn, boys. So we're going to stay here where we're safe. Wait for the Union to come up, and then we'll move to a decent position.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he knows they've got the spot. The Union's got to come take it away. So he's hoping that they're safe from Tim's artillery, but they're not all the way safe.
It's right there, yeah.
You hear the guys laughing.
Front rank needs a few more men, boys.
Who was that?
Where's that?
Oh.
Yeah, I do. It's a
but
really
what's the
full
most
folder of
serious?
in-game pictures for sure.
Can we
Company
new?
left face, double quick full march.
Oh, look at Tim's boys coming straight back up to the guns, right in the face of Hog and the 8th Florida. They'll regret that. Hog's got the pistol out.
Charge that.
On me, boys. Break it. On me.
Break charge, break charge.
Whew, just murdering those boys running out. All right, here they are. Now you see the volley coming out. That's your 8th Alabama. God, my screen is just shaking like crazy. Really, I didn't know that Hardy's saying canister will go all the way back to the Confederate spawn. All right, we got both armies on the left side, on the side with the guns. See 2nd Delaware coming up. See the 8th Alabama there as well.
Face double quick.
The Confederates really just need to survive for 9.5 more minutes. But the Union is not going to make it easy for them. All right, you see 8th Florida coming up to face off against the Delaware here. Exposed to the 8th Alabama as well. Oh, heavy volley.
That was a bad idea. Sorry, boys.
Hog's like, well, that was probably not a great idea. Those Delaware guys can shoot, and you know how well the Alabama do it. All right, here's Angry. That's what I kind of thought was going to happen. They were going to get up here and get to this artillery. Man, if they can put some rounds into these Union guys at this range, it's going to get real ugly real quick. You see 8th Alabama on the move. Can they do it? Here comes the Delaware. They know those guns are a real threat. Did they just shoot that gun? I swear that rolled without getting shot. So the Union moving up, but they still have not taken the point away from the Confederates. And Hog and the boys going straight up the road here. Not a lot of Florida left. God, but they're getting real close. Look at this. And now the Union's taking losses. Man, these Confederates are just on fire today. Oh, speaking of fire, they're under fire today as well.
Kneel to load, boys. Kneel to load.
Here they go, on the wall.
Guard against, boys.
Ooh,
How's it looking? Nice.
Alabama trying to come up. Not a lot of Florida here. Alabama creeping up the road.
Hello. Hey,
Come over to that stone wall, Yankees.
Oh my God.
Just
Well, I
shoot
tell you
them
what.
down.
Don't kill us.
Oh man, Alabama just under a
Yes,
hailstorm of lead here.
Hold it back and ball if you can.
And Angry and the boys back up on the gun.
Nie, poczekaj, bo oni mają cele jak baba z wesela.
Are they going to shoot at the Delaware or are they going to shoot at what's left of the Alabama?
No panie kapitalu!
Looks like the Delaware or maybe even Tim and the Cannons.
A ty ślepy jesteś,
No, they're shooting at the
dzbanie.
flag. Oh, Yankees. That tree will not protect you from what Angry's about to do. Oh my God. Oh, Tim's artillery hitting close to Angry and the guys.
Oh no.
Jeez, dude. The Floridians are really, really shooting well today.
Again, please.
They don't have a huge group out here, but man, they are really kicking some serious ass. 6 minutes to go. Union is taking losses.
I love that tree.
This is surprising to me. Not that I don't appreciate the skills of the 14th Louisiana and the 8th Florida. I sincerely do. But they are really taking it to the Union this time.
Yeah,
Company right base, double quick forward.
And here come the Delaware.
One moment.
I'm ready.
So Delaware coming up the road. 8th Alabama
We escaped that
coming
bully.
straight up through the field. So Hog and the boys, they've got
One first sergeant's left. One first sergeant's left.
they got a lot of numbers coming right after them.
Good, Blackman. You are good.
And Alabama is not waiting around, getting straight into line.
Fire.
Florida gets the volley off in time, but Hog can't get his men out before the volley. Couple guys fall, but he got most of them out of there.
Left face up. Oh, alright.
That was a lot of
Company
Yankees.
hold, left face.
Pay attention, noobs.
Oh, that face.
Those guys didn't stand there and reload and get shot up. Shoot, maneuver, but now they do have their flank to the Delaware.
I'm charging their cannon with a sniper.
And now Florida's fallen back to regroup.
All my bunk captains left.
Reload quickly, boys. We need to help LA out.
Yeah, he knows Alabama's coming. Oh my God, and they're coming on the charge. Alabama charging all the way from Washington, D.C.
Fiber company, make ready, eh?
Fiber company, make ready.
Oh, they stopped to fire. Look at this. God, these guys are so good.
Break load.
Reload.
I thought they were coming straight in on the charge there.
Double quick forward.
Forward march.
And Hog and the boys coming straight up into the meat grinder here. Calling for independent fire right up in the face of the Alabama. He wants to maintain that point. Here come the 2nd Delaware, and now the 14th Louisiana are charging in. The Union, desperate. They know they need to take back this point of contention now. Hog and the boys being charged by 8th Alabama. You hear the huzzah? 2nd Delaware, 8th Alabama, both taking out 8th Florida. But the Louisiana are still here. But there goes the point of contention. It's bleeding away. Scorpius and the guys going over the wall. They want to flush out those Yankees. They've got to keep that point of contention where they want it to be. And it looks like they've done it. 14th Louisiana still standing. And the Union flag laying on the ground somewhere. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, look at him. Private doing a little business on the American flag there. 2 minutes, 48 seconds. All right, this is going to be a desperate charge. Both sides taking losses.
Okay, and reform line to my right, please.
Yeah, good job, guys. Pavel's right. Yep, yep.
Yeah, I second that. Great job by the Confederates there. That was a determined charge. But it looked like 8th Alabama and 2nd Delaware, both focusing on the 8th Florida, gave the 14th Louisiana time to just shoot into their flank once they had annihilated the 8th Florida, which I believe gave them the advantage. Let's see how long it takes Hogg and the boys to get back. Don't know who shot that.
Make it double, boys. Make it double, please.
Double line, boys. Double line. Double line. So, yeah, somebody formed to my right. They'll just make a huge push. Make sure you have a band.
Yep, it's artillerists. They want that artillery again. They've already had their guns used against them. I can't believe they hit that artillery piece with that cannon fire. That's hilarious. All right, both Confederate flags are here. So if the guys are spawning in on the flag, they'll be right here at this spot. 1 minute, 27 seconds. The Union has got to push. They can't wait.
Yeah, that's right.
8th Alabama. Already on the volleys. But Louisiana feeling confident. 8th Florida's here as well. 1 minute to go. 8th Florida's here.
Let's go. Come on, boys. Come on.
Giving the 14th a chance to breathe. 8th Florida coming up to take the brunt.
Left.
All right, boys.
57 seconds, and here come the 8th Alabama. They know they've got to do it now.
Let's go to the road.
Oh my God, it's the whole Union Army. Here it comes. 43 seconds. I just don't know if they can do it in time. 8th Florida going up to be the sacrificial lamb. Getting hit hard. Hogg getting shot. He's still standing for now. You hear the rebel yell? Hogg goes down. Oh, the ragdolls. Louisiana backed off. 22 seconds to go. Oh my God, the red line is bleeding away. The Union's doing it, but can they do it in time? They are all over these Confederates. 8 seconds to go. I think the Confederates are going to do it. The Union's breaking. And overtime. Oh my God. This is not what the Confederates wanted to see here. Overtime. They know if they can cap the point now, they can win. But that's not going to be easy. There's a lot of Union here, man. They want to get in there and do as much damage as they can. But here come the 8th Alabama. There's a huzzah. Both sides now breaking. The line is turning blue. An amazing attack by the Union Army there. I had already counted them out. You can never count out anyone in the UEC. So great job by the Union here. Can the Confederates get back now? I'll be honest with you, I don't even know the overtime rules. Hey, thanks Burns. I appreciate the sub, man. I can see shadows. Here come the Confederates. They want that point back. Hogg in the 8th Florida leading the charge. But they got an uphill battle, or at least got to get over 2 stone fences to do it. And these Yankees are not going to give up this spot easy. But you can see now both sides breaking. The counterattack is no longer there, no longer overtime. The Union has done it. They've retaken the point of contention. And here come the 14th Louisiana. They're dug in now. These Confederates are not going to be able to just run in here like this. See everybody reevaluating. They know the game has changed. We're back to 28 minutes in the battle. The Confederates have lost their momentum.
You suck.
Oh, my game
Old
froze. Really?
Frederick
No.
getting stabbed.
No.
Oh, he's dead.
Pick up the. Alright. Kneel down to reload. Kneel down to reload. Kneel down. Kneel down.
Wow, man, that was intense.
Down.
Kneel down. Even flag viewers. Come on, kneel down.
Stalingrad, pick up the flag.
Pick up the flag.
Guys, I flag.
Kneel down, flag viewers. Kneel down too.
Scorpius, we're on the right.
Dann will ich hier ein abgeklicktes L haben. Komm.
Alles klar.
Ja, du hast Erfolg.
Ooh, that artillery hit home right there.
Just stay here because they're focusing on us, not the.
Man, that arty is right in their back. Tim and the boys, they are going to have to push them out of this spot or the Confederates cannot stay on this side of the wall. Period. You can see Hogg and the guys over here.
Flag.
Company, take
Oh,
it.
this is 14th Louisiana. It's not Hogg.
Flag over
Come on,
here.
take it.
They got the right idea. Here comes some of the 8th Florida.
Reload.
Guys, don't miss the volley and reform the line.
It's west left.
So 26 minutes to go. We're all tied up, and both armies are now getting all of their men back. Got to get away from that music, 14th Louisiana.
Aim.
Mein Fehler gerade, sorry.
Alles gut.
Irgendjemand war da müde. Baut eine Linie, komm.
So volley fire coming in. But they are breaking, so if the Confederates take that point again, the Union are going to be in bad trouble. Right, you can see the Confederates building up in the street there.
Right face.
Over the stone wall, it's double.
Oh, heavy volley coming in. 8th Alabama losing a lot of their guys right here. Now this is smart. 2nd Delaware getting on the side where their cannons have their backs, literally. And you see 8th Florida in the road.
We're now engaged by 2 Richards.
Oh my God! Direct hit.
Okay, loads of boys. Company left base, double quick.
And Hogg and them, they know they've got to take those guns out. But they've got the 2nd Delaware in front of them before they can. Delaware actually leaving the area. They see the Florida coming.
Hudson, good cover.
Ceasefire and load, boys.
What are you doing?
Shoot and move from the side, please. Funny.
Cannons.
God damn.
Ceasefire and load.
Ceasefiring.
Load up, load up, load up.
Cannons are loaded now.
Right,
Oh
company
shit!
right face, double quick.
Right face, double quick.
Fast, fast, fast.
Yeah, they can't get all the way out to the guns.
Make ready.
Oh my God, you see that cannonball? Oh my, Jesus.
Once again.
I just.
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh man, send my arm back to my papa. Do whatever you want with my leg. It is brutal. You're absolutely right.
My game throws.
God, Tim and that artillery, man.
Reformed line on the marker here.
On the
My right,
marker.
my right, my right, come on.
I just knew once they got artillery in this game, and especially once I saw how detailed it was, that you were going to get guys like this that were just on their shit. And it makes this artillery such a deadly weapon. As it was in real life. So 23 minutes left to go. Confederates are going to have to put another attack together. Yeah, that's why I love this perspective. You know, you get these guys that are fighting in the battle, once they get to come back and watch the video, they get to appreciate their hard work, because you never know who you hit, whether it be infantry or artillery, right? Ooh.
Yep, Scorpius is dead.
All right, so the Florida out in the field for the first time. They want to get away from those guns. But they are outnumbered. 8th Florida is there, although they do have the 14th Louisiana on their side there.
Right there, rise up. Kneel and low.
Hard to see. Hogg's trying to use the terrain to his advantage to give his men cover. And we've got final push. Okay, so the Confederates now, they've got to do it. This just swung to the advantage of the Yankees big time.
It's scary. It's intimidating.
Yeah, it is quite scary.
So with a final push and only 2 minutes left in this battle, oh man, it's swung heavy over to the advantage of the Union Army now. I don't know if the Confederates have enough in them to get this last push in. We're about to find out. Delaware lined up. Union's in a great position here. Yep, 1 minute 38 seconds. They've got to make a push. Yeah, I agree, Jester. Thanks for being here, man. This definitely was a good one. Had an overtime. You got to like that.
The game.
Hogg putting his boys right up in the face of the 8th Alabama. Oh, taking the volley and then running straight into the charge. Look at that. Guys getting shot dead. Half of them not charging. They're not going to be able to do it piecemeal like this. Oh, my God. You hear the Germans laughing. It's like target practice for these guys. Oh, they can't get within 10 feet. Where's Louisiana? Louisiana's behind them. But they got Tim on their back. And they know they got to take care of the artillery. But only 35 seconds left. What an amazing comeback by the Union Army. I had them written off for sure. I thought this one was going to end early with a Confederate victory, but man, once again, you can never count out any of these guys. And we got a last stand. 9 seconds to go. What a battle. Man, if you didn't like this one, you don't have a pulse. And there you have it, Union victory. Man, look at those losses. I bet a lot of that was contributed to artillery. All right, guys. Well, thanks for being here. If you like that, hit the like button. Consider subscribing. Tell your friends. We need more viewers. So until next time, my name is Jehovah, and I'll catch you later. Goodbye.